Hey, what's up, Raza? It's your big homie Chuco Sam. And I know it's been like a few months already that went by. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't online as much. I saw this Mexican OT. He got in trouble for saying the N-word, or he called somebody out or something like that. I watched the video, and basically what happened is they asked him. He was on some podcast or some show here on YouTube, and they asked him, "Hey, do you think you have the right to use the N-word?" And he said something like, "Yeah, you know why? I'm gonna tell you why." And then he's like, but he doesn't explain himself properly. He's a cocky motherfucker. He looks at the room. He's like laying there on the couch, like he thinks he's all hard and shit. And he looks around, and he knows he's around black people. Okay? Because there's some black ladies interviewing him. He looks around the room, and this fool says, "I wish there was some black dudes around here." In the like little voice, like he's all like that and shit, like he's all hard and shit, like he's the shit, right? And the lady's like, "Yeah, there's a black dude right there, ha 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 ha," and shit, whatever, right? And once that they acknowledge that there's a black dude in the room, or black dudes in the room, he's like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?" Now hold on, what the fuck? If I was one of those black dudes, I would have slapped the shit out of him. I would have fucking called him out or something. Or talk shit back. Or say, "You know what, this interview's over, fuck that." And not only that, he goes on to say something like, it's like I went to the jungle and I came back with the lion's head. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I went to the jungle. Now keep in mind, he's saying this to some black ladies. He went to the jungle and came back with the lion's head. Right after he said, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?" to the black dude. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What do you mean the jungle? Are you saying that black people come from the jungle? Talking about the lion's head? The fuck you comparing them to Africa or the Lion King or some shit? Man, but it gets worse. He doesn't shut the fuck up. Right after that, he says something like, I'm trying to remember what he says. He says something like, well, first he said, "What the fuck you gonna do about it?" And then he made that comment about the lion's head. And then this fool said something about, y'all just got dropped off first. We all from the same boat. Not only is he racist, he's a dumb motherfucker. We were already here. The black people, unfortunately, the slaves, I guess that's what he's referring to. Because at this point, I'm already thinking this motherfucker's racist. So I'm going to take it as he's talking about African slaves. He says, "Y'all just got dropped off first." Like, not only is he racist, he's a fucking dumb fuck. Like, dude, we were already here. This is our land. We're the indigenous people of this land. And to say that they got dropped off on the boat, man, that's fucking racist as fuck, too. Now, I know the people that watch my channel, my followers, know how I feel about that word, the N-word, about our race using that word. We're not supposed to use it, period, man. And now that shit caught up with him because he got cocky and shit and comfortable using it. Like, he feels like he could use it and nobody could tell him nothing. But again, like, man, Raza should know better. Chicano should know better. We shouldn't use that word at all, man. We got our own fucking slang. We got our own words. We have our own culture, man. You know, if you want to be a singer, an artist, a rapper, that's fine. But you don't have to use a fucking N-word. Or use it every other fucking sentence. Like, you know, like, I'm surprised, you know. We live in an age where, like, you could educate yourself real quick, man. You could fucking pull up your phone and look up a word. For those of you that know where the fuck that word comes from, you should already know, man. Even black people shouldn't use that word. That word was made up by the white man to keep the black people down. It means you're ignorant. You're a piece of property and shit. You're nobody. That's what the fuck that means. Because they used to keep them down. They used to fucking, like, keep them from going to school and voting and all that shit. They used to lynch them and imprison them and enslave them and all that shit. Fucking just look it up, man. Shit. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok either, man. All that shit's fucking false. People would rather believe an AI that they saw on YouTube or TikTok than the truth. Not only raza, that makes you sound... Every time a Chicano or I see raza or a Mexican say that word, man, I think they're ignorant as fuck. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, don't use that fucking word, man. You're better than that. Raza's better than that, man. Act like a fucking Chicano. Act like a Mexicano. Act like who you are, man. Why you want to fake the funk, man, and pretend like you're somebody you're not, man? I'm going to go back to that. I've said that so many times. And I knew some shit like this was going to happen. Because at the end of the day, people want to say that word's been turned into a term of endearment. Who fucking turned it into a term of endearment? Just because you change the pronunciation of the word doesn't mean it's a different word. Whoever says that is fucking retarded as shit. Who turned that word into a term of endearment? I don't remember anybody fucking saying that. You had a few fucking dumbasses trying to put the spelling of it with the A at the end in the dictionary a few years back. I can't remember who it was, but they got denied. You know why? Because that word carries weight. It's a fucking straight up racist fucking word, man. You know how many fucking people died behind that fucking word? You know, I'm going to play the video of what this fool said at the end of this when I'm done talking, so you can see what I'm talking about. And then, you know, you can watch the video. You probably already seen it because it's been up for a while and a lot of people already covered the subject. But check it out if you haven't seen it. If you have, look at it again and then come back and comment, man, below. I want to see your comments, man. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Orale. Peace out.
I have a question. So, you know, like you're from the South. Obviously, you grew up a different kind of way. And you're a rapper, too. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that. And I'm going to tell you why. Mm-hmm. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Will right there.
And there's one right here. Not.
Okay, well, we're going to use him.
Okay, that's my manager. Hey, Will.
Because me and Fee know what's up.
Will, you're black? I'm saying.
What the fuck are you going to do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, it was shit. It's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way. Mm-hmm. And that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'll dominate anywhere. And so I'm not saying I'm out here just fucking whooping ass, because I've taken some ass whoopings. Mm. but you will respect me the same way I respect you.